Hi everyone, this is Janelle O'Clue of the Law Offices of Janelle O'Clue, Lojo Immigration. Welcome to my video. Before we get started, I just wanted to make sure you subscribe and like this video. And also, right next to the subscribe button, there will be a bell. Click it, and you'll be notified every time I make a new video. Comment down below, and I'll read your comments. If you have questions, post them in the comments down below, and I'll answer them in my next video. Okay, so let's get started. This video is about the I-94. The I-94 is your admissions record. It's a record of when you were admitted to the United States, okay? It will tell you what particular date you arrived in the country, what status you were admitted in, and for how long, basically the end date of your status. That's the date by which you need to depart the United States, okay? So before, the I-94 information was on a little white card or sometimes green card that was stapled into your passport when you entered the United States. However, now all that information is online. You no longer get a card stapled into your passport. So you can find your I-94 information online at www.i94.cbp.dhs.gov. So CBP stands for Customs and Border Protection. DHS is Department of Homeland Security. So that is where your I-94 information can be found. Now, of course, when you enter the United States and you are inspected at CBP, the purpose of your visit to the United States, once you are admitted, they will give you a stamp in your passport and tell you there'll be a date there telling you how long you can be here. Or for some people, it's D/S, not a particular date, depending on the visa category. But it's still a good idea for you to go online and check your I-94 record, because sometimes you may have been admitted in the wrong status. This is particularly true of people who have more than one visa type in their passport. There are, for example, people who have a visitor's visa in their passport that is still valid, and then they may get a student visa, and you need to know under which visa category you were admitted to the United States. Basically, what status have you been admitted to the United States? So that's why it's always so useful for you to check your I-94 record. Also, if you plan to change your status or adjust your status while you're in the United States, it'll be necessary to have that I-94 information, okay? And here's an interesting tidbit. This is a recent development with CBP, and that is people who enter the United States on the visa waiver program, okay? Those are people who are citizens of certain countries that are eligible for visa waiver. Basically, visa waiver means that they are able to come to the United States for a short period, typically 90 days, for a visit without needing to apply for a visa. They can come to the United States as short-term visitors. That means no employment or attending school or working, anything like that. They come on the visa waiver program. So currently, travelers on visa waiver, they are going to be able to get updates, email updates from CBP that is basically will alert them to the fact that their stay is expiring. So basically, with the new CBP website, if you come in on visa waiver 10 days before your stay expires, you will get an alert from CBP saying, you know, hey, you're coming towards the end of your stay. It's time to wrap things up and get ready to leave the country. So this is a feature that CBP has put in to encourage people not to overstay, okay? And it's also their way of showing that they are monitoring the length of stay, authorized stay that people have, kind of combating the issue of overstays, okay? So, folks, that's where you can find your admission record, your I-94 admission record. It can be found online. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to Lojo Immigration and like this page and leave your questions down below and I'll answer them in my next video. Take care.